I need a name for it. I need a name for it. I need a name for the bike. I need a name for the bike. I think it's a... Well, you've got to be politically correct these days, haven't you? But I think it's a male. I think it's a him. Yeah, I need a name for it. Don't know what. I needed to do a bike camp, and looking like the weather's going to be great this weekend, considering what we've been through, considering what we've had recently. Weather's going to be good. I managed to get on here. I was supposed to be coming with someone else, but they couldn't make it. So I decided to just do it, come on my own, and here I am. Finished work this afternoon, packed up and came out. To be fair, I was a little bit worried because the amount of weight I've got on the back. I was a little bit concerned. The Lavvu, Northern Outdoors, Sean, thank you mate, banging job. That weighs enough in itself, plus, you know, drinks, food, everything else that goes with it. It's a lot of weight on the back, and I got my LK35 as well, which was fully loaded, so there's a lot of weight on the back of that bike. But the old Royal Enfield, made like a gun. So I'm pretty much all set up now. I don't even know what time it is. 20 past 6. 20 past 6. Those of you know me, I've not had a drink for 3.5 years, and I was at the Bushcraft show 2 weeks ago, and thought, you know, I'm just going to have a beer, and it was a bit of a milestone, to be honest with you. In terms of, you know, putting a lot of effort into Rough Timber, my shop, and invested a lot of money into it, and I thought it was a bit of a momentous occasion, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna have a beer. So I had a beer, and it was just enjoyable with friends, and yeah, I'm enjoying a beer. I'm pretty much set up, titivating as you do. I'm going to get a fire on. Just got a boil in the bag for later, so I'm going to get a fire on and do that. I've got this whole woodland to myself. Oh, the whole thing about Rough Timber, the two birds, I used to carve them on my spoons, and it's about being free, away from the stress and strains of life. And I'm in that moment right now. Go into the woods and find peace. You gotta do it, man. Life is so stressful. Get out there, sit in it, and be free. Be free from all the crap that's going on in the world. stand made. Get some water on, get some grub. Just thought of a name. In the 90s, I was a massive Beatles fan. Got really into the Mancunian scene and Oasis, and from that I got really into the Beatles. Ringo. 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 It's about 9:45. No wind. A couple of songbirds still around. great. There's some horses in the next field, and you can hear them galloping around. So I didn't sleep too well last night, I've got to be honest. I'm not great on an air mattress. Don't know why. Normally when you're car camping, you take in the, some sort of folding bed or cot bed, military cot bed, with a, substantial foam mattress. But yeah, I think I must have got about 3 hours sleep altogether. Just couldn't get right. Never mind, it's all part of the fun, right? I've had my spam, I've got a cup of tea. I've got a couple of little bits I need to do today, but by all accounts it's going to be quite nice later, weather-wise. Oh, sorry, I've just been inhaling a lot of smoke. Life is good. I also want to just take this opportunity to say thank you for everyone who came to see us at the Bushcraft show, everyone who supported me, purchased, had a chat. It was the second year I've traded there. But yes, it was. I mean, I didn't get to see any of the show at all, to be honest with you, because you sort of confined to your little area for 4 or 5 days. But yeah, just thank you to everyone. Thank you to the organisers this year as well for increasing the security, because I know there was a bit of trouble last year, and yeah, thank you. So what I'm going to try and show you is the zebra billy. This is a 16. Remove the plastic clips. Now one thing that I found out is you can use a fish mouth spreader to, if you're using it as an oven, you can use a fish mouth spreader to keep the lid on. Sort of that effect. Can't show you because I forgot my one. But the other thing you can do is, you must remember the old bulldog clips. They come in various sizes, but if you remove the clip, that also works as a clip to keep the lid on. So I'm going to try and attempt to fold it over. I've only got my Leatherman. To show you. Really, I could do it in a vice, but everything was last minute. Like that. There we go. So now if you've got it as an oven, the lid stays on. Cook some beef in there tonight, hopefully. Top tip. Do you like nettle tea? I do. Got amazing properties, I believe. Just had a massive wind come in, spits of rain, and massive cloud cover. The wind was coming in this direction, so I thought I'll move over there, stick a tarp up. Guess what? The wind's changed direction. Always does with me. But yeah, it's a bit blowy now. I don't know what's wrong with this GoPro. It says 45% battery and it's just turned itself off, low battery. They're crap, honestly. Anyway, cup of tea time. Journal time. Well, I journal pretty much every camp I go to, as well as try and document it for you guys. Good old-fashioned paper copy. Ah. Yeah, it warms you up, doesn't it? Twice. Sun's come out now as well. I said it was going to be this afternoon. Right, I need a lot more wood though for tonight's shenanigans. So, let's get sorted. Let's get chopping. Sun's back out. So I'm having so much trouble with the GoPro. It's saying battery's enough on the actual camera. Then I've got the the 4-hour stick that's supposed to be 4 hours. It turns itself off. It doesn't record. It records without sound. I've had enough of it, but I like the compactness of it, and no messing around with focus and whatnot. If anyone's got any suggestions of what's the best camera to get, for this sort of stuff, vlogging and YouTubing and whatnot, let us know, because I'm just about ready to throw this thing on the fire. Quite frankly. I'm actually going to email GoPro and see what they say. So, I've just figured out something. .16mm Zebra billy cam. British Army mess tin, the small one. mess tin, beef. I've got no rubs or salt or anything, so I'm just going to stick it on, see how it goes. Experiment. Lid on. Stick it on the fire. 16cm billy can coal tray. Available on my shop, the new website. Just slits in there and the coals go on top. Dunno, see how it goes. Well, that's half an hour, so I think we'll give it a bit more. Seems successful. It's gone for about 40 minutes. Sounds like it's cooking, doesn't it? Let it cool down a bit, let it rest for 10 minutes. Then we'll give it a go. Just thought I'd come and sit in the sun a bit. Ooh. Just coming through the little certain areas through the trees. Bang it. Alright. Let's see if this puppy's cooked then, shall we? I mean, certainly smells like it. Not so bad, eh? Oh yeah. I'm going to crack on with this. No veg. Terrible. There's a song that springs to mind. Heaven, I'm in heaven. You know what it needs though, right? Tally ho, old chaps. That was divine. I'm gonna have to save that for breakfast. So nothing for breakfast. So save it for breakfast. Honestly. Oh well. Whew. Okay, so I took the top down. I've done all the admin. Washed up. Stoked the fire. Yeah, just had a general tidy up really. And sit down and chill out for a little bit. Good morning. Looks like today's going to be a better day, to be honest. Oh well. It's glorious out there. I'm pretty much packed down. Just drying out the base of Lavvu. Thank you, Sean. Northern Outdoors UK. Thanks for the mod, mate. Looks awesome. Works perfect. So got that throwing bike, have a brew, and see about getting off. Thanks all for watching. See you in the next one.